Dear you who chose the cards under the number 5 for the coming week starting on the 5th of September Monday, and this time I will be shuffling the cards themselves in the video because that was kind of like a missing momentum from the previous uploads. So I will pick and choose two cards from the astrology readings oracle card deck, and I feel that there are two house cards for you. Now, houses in the meaning of astrology, areas of life where celestial bodies can have various impacts. So let's see what are these areas. And I'm getting this returning idea, maybe from my guides, that there is something to do with the visitation, with the visit. Either it's you who is going to visit somewhere, or maybe it's you who is going to be visited by, people you love, or some sort of committee or something like that. So one is the first house, which is you. In astrology, the cycle starts with you. This is the first big area. And your second house card is the seventh house, and this is in alignment with my intuition for you, because the seventh house is about you and others. It's relationships, all sorts of relationships. It's the house of relating, and also love love relationships, and your quest for the real one. It's the life partner, and even marriage, though I would lean more towards the eighth house of commitments and the likes with that, but something lasting. So these are often the relationships that are karmic, or have a heavy impact. And the interesting pattern is that on one hand we have you, and on the other hand we have the others. So my suggestion for you for this coming week is to think about who you maybe want to visit, maybe to make peace, maybe to practice forgiveness, maybe to just renew your bond. Really, I'm not talking about risking your well-being or dragging back negative people into your life. It's not in the sense of you must go back to those people or you must call that person. It's not like that. More like, who are the people and what are the kind of meetings, even events, that could help you to get to know yourself better, that could connect you with your own self better. So the type of relationships that open a window to your own life story, I mean, all relationships do that in generally, but then there are those relationships that are particularly valuable because those people are honest, those people work as a really good mirror, they will speak the truth to you about how they see you, people you can trust, maybe even the people who act as spiritual masters or teachers in your life, regardless of their roles or jobs or riches, or sometimes even a simple figure from the street that you pass by each and every day can act at some point as a spiritual master delivering you a very important message. So maybe you don't even have to look that hard. Maybe that person is already around you. And I'm getting these really good shivers. So yeah, so maybe it's something that is already in your halo. It's already around you. It's just that you have never had that conversation yet, or you have never had that kind of meeting yet. The coming week, Venus, the planet of happiness, love, abundance, harmony, children, and a balanced family life, will also be having all sorts of inspiring and positive conversations with other planets. So Venus is also about relationships. Venus in the seventh house can bring beautiful bonds and very harmonic friendships and alliances. And that is what I wish for you. But sometimes, often, we have to work for it. But it's all for the good of you and of others. I'm having this returning thought that this coming week maybe you will be able to close the gap between you and the significant other, or that person will attempt to close the gap between the two of you. And I'm having these feelings of peace and forgiveness for some reason. It's really sweet. I feel this sweetness, the sweetness of it all. So, if you would like to know more about the rest of the months or the rest of your year, or if you have an issue or maybe even a relationship issue that you would like to discuss with me, feel free to get in touch with me anytime, either through my email address or you can join me on Facebook. And this channel on YouTube is still fairly new, so if you subscribe, I really appreciate that. And maybe you want to share this video or one of my videos with the people you love. And my aim is to share the joy, to share the spiritual tools that have been working out for me fine. And I'm finding a great joy and inspiration in making these videos. And if you spread the word around, I thank that, because joy can be multiplied through relationships and getting to know others. But first of all, be true to your own self, get to know yourself, and that will lead you to the discovery of what type of others you would like to have in your life, who are the people who are really beneficial for you. So after the eclipse, the table should be cleansed. You don't need energy vampires, and you don't need those people who can only see bits of you and be happy for you, but who cannot relate to you as a whole. So be whole and be safe and be happy.